Get ready for the hottest takes and biggest stories, because the news cycle is moving at lightning speed and you need to keep up. This is Sheeran's Scoop, and we've got a packed show for you today. We're diving into a major celebrity life update. We're also exploring some surprising industry shifts, and even looking at who might be stepping into some very famous shoes. Plus, a heartwarming moment caught on camera. You won't want to miss any of it. Stick around because your essential updates are coming right up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a scoop. A new chapter begins. Margot Robbie, the beloved actress, is embracing the profound joys of motherhood. Sharing that life with her newborn son is the best. The star, who welcomed her baby boy last October with husband Tom Ackerley, offered her first public reflections on this new, transformative phase. In a candid conversation with Entertainment Tonight, Robbie described the unique bond and understanding that comes with parenthood. "It's funny if you try to explain it to someone who has kids, you don't need to because they get it," she shared. "And if they don't, it's probably just really boring to hear." With a simple yet powerful affirmation, she encapsulated her experience. It's the best. These heartfelt comments coincide with Robbie's promotional tour for her upcoming film, A Big Bold Beautiful Journey. In this romantic fantasy drama, she stars alongside Colin Farrell, portraying characters who navigate through different periods of their lives. This project marks Robbie's return to the silver screen following the immense success of Barbie, which dominated the box office in 2023. Her recent appearance on the red carpet for the film's premiere was her first since giving birth, marking a significant moment after a year-long absence from such events. Her last public outing was in September 2024, when she was visibly in the later stages of her pregnancy. For the premiere, the Oscar nominee exuded elegance in a sophisticated black mini dress with a ribbed, semi-sheer design, complemented by strappy black heels. Reports from People in November indicated the arrival of Robbie and Ackerley's son, with a source confirming the birth. The publication detailed that the baby boy was born on October 17 in Los Angeles, with close family members from both England and Australia present to welcome the new arrival. Although the neighbor's alum never made a formal pregnancy announcement, she graced a few low-key events with her baby bump, including an appearance at Wimbledon. Her final public sighting before the reported birth was at the screening of My Old Ass, a film she produced with her husband through their production company, Lucky Chap Entertainment. The couple, who met on the set of Sweet Française in 2013, exchanged vows in 2016 in a private ceremony on the Gold Coast, so discreet that their engagement was not publicly announced. For 8 years, they have maintained a relatively private life, making only a few joint red carpet appearances. The new parents have also chosen to keep their life with their son private, with his name yet to be revealed. However, it is evident that Robbie is thoroughly enjoying her new role as a mother. But the story doesn't end with personal milestones. The industry is already buzzing about what's next for iconic roles. Next, we dive into the future of a beloved DC character, and the actresses who could potentially fill some very big shoes. The future of an icon. The DC Extended Universe, now concluded, offered audiences a standout character in Harley Quinn, brought to life by Margot Robbie. Robbie's portrayal graced 3 films: Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, and James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. With Gunn now at the helm of DC Studios, questions arise about Robbie's potential return as Harley Quinn, especially considering the continuity of characters like John Cena's Peacemaker and Viola Davis' Amanda Waller. Gunn, in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, stated that will be revealed down the line, a more reserved stance compared to his confirmation of Idris Elba's return as Bloodsport. This suggests that a decision regarding Robbie's Harley may still be pending for both the actress and DC Studios. Robbie's burgeoning status as a Hollywood power player, solidified by her starring role and production of 2023's blockbuster Barbie, could influence her future choices. It's plausible she might seek new creative avenues rather than reprising her previous roles. Interestingly, Robbie herself expressed in 2024 a willingness for another actress to eventually take on the mantle of Harley Quinn, telling Forbes, "I always wanted Harley to be a character that would get passed on to other actresses to play, the way there are so many iconic male characters." Lady Gaga's recent turn as Harley in Joker, Folie à Deux, showcased this concept, and the character's enduring popularity means a new iteration is almost inevitable. Harley Quinn is simply too significant a character to omit from any DC universe, akin to foundational figures like Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman. The search for a successor likely focuses on a younger, up-and-coming actress, mirroring Robbie's own career trajectory when she first landed the role. Olivia Holt emerges as a strong contender, possessing Harley's signature blonde hair and a growing resume in genre entertainment. Having played Dagger in Marvel's Cloak and Dagger, Holt has demonstrated versatility, recently showcasing her range in comedic and dramatic roles. Her performance in Totally Killer, a Back to the Future-inspired film, and her leading role in the slasher rom-com Heart Eyes, where she balanced romantic and horror elements, highlight her ability to handle complex characters. Her stage work as Roxy Hart in a 2023 production of Chicago further cements her suitability for an eccentric and energetic character like Harley Quinn. Julia Garner presents another compelling option. Her recent appearances, including a role in The Fantastic Four, First Steps, and a starring part in Weapons, where she played a lonely teacher, position her as a potential candidate. Garner's connection to a potential new DC script titled Henchman, penned by Weapons director Zach Cregger, could be a significant factor. If this Gotham City set project, featuring the Joker and Harley Quinn, moves forward and catches James Gunn's attention, Cregger might tap Garner, with whom he has previously worked. Garner's acclaimed performance as Ruth Langmore in Ozark demonstrates her capacity for portraying strong, complex characters and her interpretation of a conflicted Silver Surfer character in The Fantastic Four. First Steps suggests she could embody Harley's blend of villainy and underlying vulnerability. Georgia Weaving, an English actress, bears a striking resemblance to Robbie, boasting similar blue eyes, blonde hair, and a captivating smile. Her standout performance in the 2019 film Ready or Not, where she played a bride hunted by her in-laws in a deadly game, showcased a dark humor and a capacity for embracing chaotic, violent situations, traits that align well with a more sinister interpretation of Harley Quinn. Weaving's lineage, being the niece of acclaimed actor Hugo Weaving, suggests a natural talent for captivating performances. Ella Purnell, known for her roles in Fallout and Yellow Jackets, possesses the charisma and talent to transition from television to film stardom, with Harley Quinn being a potential breakthrough role. Her performance as a wallflower-turned-serial killer in Sweetbea and her voice work as Jinx in Arcane highlight her range and suitability for the character. Purnell's energetic and witty off-screen persona, often showcased in interviews, suggests she could bring an authentic, hyperactive, and humorous dimension to Harley Quinn, blending it with the darker elements from her other roles. Finally, Mikey Madison, following her acclaimed performance in Anora, has demonstrated a unique ability to capture complex characters. While she reportedly turned down a role in Star Wars, her portrayal of Ani, a stripper navigating a challenging marriage, hints at a nuanced understanding of characters with a blend of toughness and vulnerability, reminiscent of Harley Quinn's own contradictions. Madison's previous roles as young killers in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and as Amber Freeman in Scream showcase her ability to embody a darker, more menacing side, which could translate effectively to Harley Quinn's more psychopathic tendencies. While the casting for future iconic roles is a hot topic, the impact of these stars extends beyond the screen into their personal lives. Now, let's look at a heartwarming moment captured during a recent celebrity interview. A mother's love in the spotlight. Margot Robbie recently shared a candid and heartwarming moment when her infant son made an unexpected appearance during a promotional interview for her new film, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, alongside co-star Colin Farrell. As the pair spoke with Access Hollywood's Scott Evans, the sound of Robbie's baby crying could be heard off camera. Robbie, with a laugh, apologized for the noise, saying, "I'm so sorry about that. How loud my baby is." Farrell lightheartedly added, "It's a great soundtrack, isn't it?" The interviewer, Scott Evans, paused the conversation to acknowledge Robbie's recent transition into motherhood. In response to the interruption, Robbie affectionately remarked, "Literally every time I go, 'That's my baby,' before turning to Farrell and saying, "You've been there while he's been growing." The sweet exchange resonated with viewers in the comments section, who flooded the interview with positive reactions. Comments like, this is so cute," "This is the cutest," and "Love that Colin appreciated Bub yelling out to Mum" flooded the platform. One viewer humorously noted, "Little one stealing the show," accompanied by a yellow heart emoji. Reports of Robbie expecting her first child with husband Tom Ackerley first emerged in July 2024. The couple, who have been married since 2016, reportedly welcomed a baby boy in November, though his name and specific birth date have not been disclosed. Since then, the Barbie star has maintained a relatively private approach to her new role as a mother, keeping her child largely out of the public eye. However, she has spoken positively about her experience, recently describing motherhood as the best. In a previous interview with Entertainment Tonight, Robbie elaborated on the unique nature of parenting, stating, "It's funny. If you try to explain it to someone who has kids, you don't need to because they get it," she explained. "And if they don't, it's probably just really boring to hear. So you're just kind of like, it's the best." This intimate glimpse into Robbie's personal life, marked by the charming interruption of her son, offers a relatable and endearing counterpoint to the often glamorous world of celebrity. It highlights the universal experiences of parenthood, even amidst the whirlwind of film promotions and public appearances. The genuine affection and humor displayed by both Robbie and Farrell during the interview underscore the positive reception of this personal moment, further endearing them to their audience. The incident serves as a gentle reminder that even global superstars navigate the beautiful chaos of raising a young child. From the personal to the professional, the entertainment world is always evolving with new projects and potential career shifts. Now, let's shift gears to the automotive industry and some significant growth plans. Honda's Australian commitment. Honda is reaffirming its long-term commitment to the Australian market, signaling a period of significant growth and expansion. The Japanese automotive giant has announced ambitious plans aimed at strengthening its presence and offerings down under, assuring customers and stakeholders that the brand is here to stay and thrive. This announcement comes at a crucial time for the automotive sector, as companies navigate changing consumer demands and technological advancements. Honda's strategic vision for Australia includes a focus on expanding its vehicle lineup, introducing innovative new models that cater to the evolving preferences of Australian drivers. The company is particularly looking at bolstering its SUV and electrified vehicle segments, areas that have seen substantial growth in recent years. This move indicates Honda's intention to remain competitive and relevant in a market increasingly shifting towards sustainable mobility solutions and versatile vehicle types. Beyond new product introductions, Honda is also investing in its dealer network and customer service infrastructure across Australia. The aim is to enhance the overall ownership experience, ensuring that customers receive top-tier support and service throughout their journey with the brand. This includes upgrades to dealership facilities and the implementation of new digital tools designed to streamline the purchasing and servicing processes. The company's leadership has expressed enthusiasm for the future, highlighting Australia as a key market with considerable potential. They emphasize that the announced growth plans are not merely about maintaining market share, but about actively seeking opportunities to increase it by delivering exceptional products and customer experiences. This proactive approach signals a strong vote of confidence in the Australian economy and its consumers. Furthermore, Honda is exploring opportunities to integrate new technologies into its Australian operations, including advancements in connectivity, safety, and driver assistance systems. The company is dedicated to bringing its latest global innovations to the Australian market, ensuring that local customers benefit from cutting-edge automotive engineering. This commitment to technological advancement is crucial for meeting the high standards expected by modern car buyers. Industry analysts view Honda's renewed focus on Australia as a positive development, suggesting that increased competition and innovation within the market will ultimately benefit consumers. The company's substantial investment and clear growth strategy are expected to create jobs and contribute to the local automotive ecosystem. Honda's sustained presence and planned expansion are a testament to its enduring relationship with Australian customers and its confidence in the market's future prospects. That wraps up our look at the automotive world's exciting developments. Join us next time on Sheeran Scoop for even more updates. That's a wrap on today's Essential Updates. Margot Robbie is loving mom life, the search for the next Harley Quinn is heating up, and Honda is doubling down on its Australian future. Plus, a sweet celebrity interview moment melted our hearts. Don't miss out on the next big stories, like this video. Subscribe to Sheeran Scoop, hit that notification bell, and tell us your thoughts in the comments. Follow us on all socials for even more behind-the-scenes scoops.